Today I fucked up, noise cancelling headphones worked too well. Now I have no wallet and might get fired. Obligatory. This happened yesterday as I've been running around trying to fix everything. New headphones for Christmas. Thank you parents. They were kind and sent me a pair saying Merry Christmas Necropastoral. Hopefully these will help you relax lol. Never had real noise cancellation before. Just studio monitors, earbuds, etc. Fell in love with my favorite music all over again and was addicted to the experience. Not realizing it's a bad idea, I went into town to get some errands done for work, without taking them off. Drove there, got out of the car, went to Home Depot, did self-checkout, went back to the car. Took out my keys, my wallet falls out of my jacket. I don't hear it or feel it fall. Still wearing the headphones, I had gloves on which didn't help. Hop in the car, come back to work and oops, no wallet to swipe back into the parking lot. I should have just called my boss and fessed up. But I wanted to save face like an idiot, so I drove back. Found my spot. No wallet. Spent an hour trying to find it, went into the store to ask, nothing. If I had just accepted I was screwed, I wouldn't have pissed my boss off so much by being an hour longer than I should have been. If I hadn't actually lost my wallet, he would have fired me. So silver lining, I guess. Too long didn't read. Got headphones to help relax me. Worked too well, lost my wallet and maybe my job. Noise cancelling are great, in the right setting. Not the car, not when you're around other people you may need to hear, not at work if that sort of thing is allowed. The real problem here is not the headphones, though TBH it's not recommended to wear headphones in the car because you are missing vital information. It's also illegal, so there's that too. So it's not okay everywhere. Just buy some subs or something boys. Remember high school? You drove with noise cancelling headphones on? It's illegal to wear headphones and drive. Today I fucked up by asking my neighbor's son if he'd ever been in a Turkish prison. I was in my backyard chopping wood when the neighbors walked by with their dog. The boy's about 10 years old and I've always had a good relationship with him and them. I asked him if he had ever used an axe before, and then I messed up because I absent-mindedly then said, have you ever been in a Turkish prison, using the quote from the great movie Airplane. Apparently his parents had never seen the movie before because they kept walking towards their house silently. It all didn't really process to me, and I followed up by asking him if he had ever seen a grown man naked. This all just happened a few minutes ago and I am still processing it. I'm slightly afraid that they are going to call the authorities on me. It's a very small town and at the very least this will probably lead to some bad gossip about me. The irony is that I have a son too and we have watched Airplane together and I truly meant no harm in my words. Too long didn't read. My neighbors have never seen the movie Airplane and I horribly misquoted it to their son. And don't call me Shirley. Seriously, man, not a good idea at all. You should have asked what the flying airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow is instead. Or called their daughter a witch. Literally just showed that Monty Python clip with my son the other day to teach about buoyancy. Homeschooling is fun. In the right crowd, that's hilarious. Maybe send them a copy of the movie and explain that the humor was fresh in your head from watching it. Make sure you explain that it is a spoof and equally cringe-worthy. Still confusing for the kid even if the parents saw the movie. Would be funny though if the kid responded with, "Aren't you Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?" If you've had a good relationship with them, I'm sure you can just explain yourself out over a cup of coffee or something. Yes, I was thinking I'd buy them a bottle of wine or something. So embarrassing. I tend to speak without thinking first. I love the movie, but I don't quote it to children. That is an FU for certain. You may want to reach out and apologize. I mean, I'll quote it to my children, but probably not a neighbor child. Oh man, you were fine with the Turkish prison bit. That just sounds like a reference. The naked man part though is no good. Perhaps, gift them a copy of the movie. Today I fucked up by sexting a guy. My snores, so it's lockdown, I'm lonely, and like many of us, I've picked up a hobby. It is trading flirtatious and occasionally sextatious messages with men I find attractive. A productive hobby, to be sure. And while scrolling the internet, I found this guy who was doing a live stream performance, and I was like, holy shit, what a handsome man. Like, his smile made me feel like I knew how to do cartwheels. So I DM'd him, to chat, and he was super fun to talk to. Chatting turns to flirting, and I send a wee pic. Sutsy, honestly. What I get back is a truly impressive bulge pic. I ask for more. He obliges. Reader, it's glorious. This stick belongs in the Louvre, displayed right next to Lord. I'm astonished. It sends me into full sexting mode, where I'm just typing and sending and receiving and responding like the world's ending tomorrow and I know I'm going to hell, so might as well sin a bit more. I am talking filthy all. He finishes. It's like the eighth wonder of the world. Finish. I am worn out. So worn out that I start drifting off to sleep a little bit. You know, snooze, start awake, text back, snooze a bit, start, text. Then I see there's a new message that looks like a voice recording. Blearily, I go to listen and see what he said. Nope, that's not him. That is me. Snoring, not delicately. It's one big snore. Big fucking snore. Then like a full minute of silence. Turns out I fell asleep holding down the record voice message button. I am wide awake now. And with that wide awakeness also comes a kind of post-nut clarity mixed with humiliation. Scroll back and look back in horror at how absolutely obscene I have been in these messages with a man I have never met. And then went on to send a recording of my snores, which he described as, and I quote, chonky. Why did this happen? Why have I done this? Is this my punishment for being so randy? Why am I like this? Anyway, he thought it was hilarious. He was right. Being alive is so dumb. I might marry him. Too long didn't read. I accidentally got too tired from talking saucy and fell asleep with my finger on the voice recording button, accidentally sending an audio message of me snoring. At least he knows what you'll sound like sleeping in the secret room in his basement. And he knows it wouldn't be loud enough to alert anyone to my presence. Which is oddly comforting from a humiliation standpoint but not great for getting rescued. This was a delight to read. You're excellent in your words choices and sentence structures that sends this to the stars. He totally sounds like a keeper, a real gem. I hope you guys work out. Sparkles. You had me at chonky. He did too, TBH. This was a great read. Keep this guy. Hey, on the bright side, now he has heard you when you are asleep. He thought it was funny, maybe he wouldn't mind sleeping with you.